everybody? Welcome back to the Dirty Pat Walsh channel here on YouTube with me, your host, Dirty Pat Walsh. Oh my goodness. Can you believe it? It's been 2 months since I've done a Thursday Stuff and Things. The last one I did was a Friday Stuff and Things. I messed up Prince Prodigal. The last Thursday Stuff and Things I did, Prince Prodigal said, "Oh, I love Thursday Stuff and Things," and then I neglected to do one until today. So I'm sorry, Proddy, but I'm back. I just haven't had much good stuff to talk about. I don't want to just sit and, my vlogging days of just sitting and umming and ahhing in front of the camera and talking about nonsense is over. I gotta have things to talk about now. So yeah, I yesterday I was having a nap with my cat about 12:30, and it was kind of nice, and I was kind of in the twilight zone. I really had a rough start yesterday morning, and so I'd kind of been dozy all day. Um, Now, I forgot it was Wednesday, is the point, because Wednesday was my busiest day this week. Because I have Farrell Brothers rehearsal with John, and then I was going to have to get John or take a cab downtown to just run some errands that I needed doing, and that I had to get done yesterday. That's the thing about it. I had to do them yesterday, so I did them, and then after all that, I was to go to my friend Charlie Petch's play. There's no one special at the hot dog cart. A one-person show uh, that they wrote from true life experience as a teenage hot dog vendor in downtown Toronto. Um, it was a good show. It was effective and very effective use of light and sound. Um, very effective, very really good set, like a really good set. The play had sign language going on stage, which and the actor doing the sign language, or the person doing the sign language, who in a lot of cases would have just been someone to the side just doing the signs, was an actual actor who was kind of acting on the stage as well, which that was kind of I told Charlie that was kind of distracting. I told Charlie that this morning. Um, just trying to focus on Charlie and the story of the telling, right? Um, but yeah, so yeah, anyway, that's what I had to do. And then by the time I got home, I was like raggedy, draggly. It was late at night. It's really hard. It's really, really hard for me to be out at night past 8:30. And 8:30, 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock's when I turn into a pumpkin, pretty much. So I got to be careful about it. And, but last night was a special exception because I had to see Charlie's show. Um, but yeah, like doing all this stuff. Anyway, I got to take a nice break in between my errands and the show. I went and had a really nice turkey sandwich at the Only, and that was really cool. Um, I got a new pocket knife in the mail today. I was so impressed with that Rough Rider lockback shaving blade that I got. I got another Rough Rider knife, a multi-blade one, with the shaving blade. Because I'm just drawn to this kind of blade. I have another knife. I should get it. It's actually made by a Christian knife company. Sorry about that. Uh, yeah, in between all my last knife showings and this one, I got this little baby. made by the Frost Cutlery Company, and it's just a blue bone handled straight razor. And I've shaved with this a couple times, and it's pretty cool. The only thing is, the last time I stropped it, I stropped the tip. Like there's this little tip here on the end of the blade, and I stropped. It's kind of thin, and I stropped it so it's kind of got a hook on it now. So I don't want to shave with it anymore because I got to burr out, get the hook, get the burr off. I only have I have for sharpening knives and stuff. All I have is like a really fine grit whetstone and my strop, my leather strop. So, I don't have any good like heavy grit uh, stones. I gotta get one. I gotta go down to Mims and get me a good stone. But anyway, I'm just really drawn to this kind of blade. And this is actually the Frost Cutlery Company is it's a Christian run company because they included the gospel with every with each order. I came to find out. Very nice touch. Um, but yeah, so this one I got yesterday. It's got the shaving blade. Now the thing is, it doesn't have a lockback feature, which is kind of a drag, but it's no deal breaker or nothing. Um, it's good. The blade's pretty sturdy, and I'm not gonna go slashing anybody's face with it anyway. So, you know, uh, but this is the blade that's going to get use. This is the reason I bought this knife. Is for this blade, this clip point blade, and it's razor sharp, and it's very nice. It's a lot bigger in my hand than it looks on screen. So I got this in the mail today. Today, very happy about that. Um, So yeah, I saw it play. I got a pocket knife in the mail. I had a sandwich at the only cafe. Um, and rehearsed with John. Oh yeah, so Farrell Brothers news is what we decided in our rehearsal yesterday is uh, we're gonna kind of switch it up. Um, like how we did it, how we primarily did it was mainly me playing either my acoustic guitar or my more recently my lap steel guitar since I just got it. Um, Playing guitar in general, it's playing guitar, and you know when it comes to guitar playing, I have my own style of playing, and I think that I know how to play in my style really well, but I don't play well with others. I'm not a good jammer. Um, I'm very limited in what I know how to do guitar wise. Like it's I do. I've always loved playing. I truly love playing guitar, but it's not my first instrument. The harmonica is my first instrument. And John said yesterday. He said, when I'm watching you play harmonica, it's just like watching you breathe. Like it's easy, but when I'm trying to follow you playing guitar, it's a little more difficult because you have to strive to do it more. So yeah, basically he said you're a better harmonica player than a guitar player, so I think you should play more harmonica. And I agree with that. Or if I don't know if we came to that decision or together or not. But that's gonna be the how it goes in the future. Instead of me playing a couple songs on the harmonica and the rest of them on my lap steel, I'm gonna play a couple songs on my lap steel and most of my songs on harmonica. I can play any almost any song I know I can transpose to any instrument I know. So whatever, man. You what I want is for it to work. And by me playing harmonica as well, we can change keys a lot. Like we don't have to. When I play guitar, I'm stuck to one key. I can only play in You know, if I'm in open G, the only key I know how to play in is the key of G. You know, but if I'm playing harmonica, I can just pick a key. I got lots. You know. So yeah, that's the Farrell brother news. And I'm gonna post a video after I post this one of John, one that we did with John singing. John's singing a couple numbers now, and I really dig them. They're cool. So I'm glad for that live stream I did last Tuesday, or I think it was last Tuesday. I can't remember. Of doing my when I played my Dog Derby cassette in its entirety, the first album I ever recorded. Um, Now, I have a whole catalog of music that people haven't heard, even if you followed this YouTube channel since day one. Um, just records that aren't songs I've forgotten how to play. I've read, like this album here has no liner notes. This is an album I did in 2004. It was called it's called Burnt by the Sun, Scared by the Thunder. But on the cover of the album, like when I had covers and liner notes, it was called Burnt by the Sun, Scared by the Thunder, parentheses, songs from the turn of the century, 2000 to 2000, or 1999 to 2004. And yeah, it was kind of like the first 9 songs off this album are the actual album, Burnt by the Sun, Scared by the Thunder, and all the rest of them are bonus tracks off the 3 albums that I made between Broken Chair and this one. Um, Still the Winning Hand was one of them, and Deviance and Broken Hearts, or Deviance and Troubled Hearts was another one. Uh, I think the third one might have been called Percocets and Cigarettes. So yeah, but they're all full of songs that I wrote that I just don't remember how to play. But this is kind of like a best of, and plus the actual album, Burnt by the Sun, Scared by the Thunder. So this I'd kind of like to go through this because I haven't heard this since 2005 probably, and I can't remember the songs. I'll probably be surprised. That's gonna be a long live stream. It's like 20. There's like 23 songs on that album. But I did want to do a live stream concerning these 2 records, Broken Chair and The Diplomats, Damage Baby, because these were written about the same time and recorded about the same time. These came out pretty much a year apart. Um, this album, the only difference between these 2 albums, musician-wise, is uh, this album, the drummer is Paulie Vernon, and this one, the drummer is Jill Stavely. And but this album they're completely different albums. Like this is like my sensitive singer songwriter side, my deep introspective lyrics, my angsty, uh, angry young man lyrics. I'm very happy with this record. Don't get me wrong. Um, and this one is like just a pedal to the metal rock and roll album. Like this is like I went into this thinking I want to make a rock and roll album that I'm gonna want to hear for the rest of my life, and I made it. I did it with this. Uh, well, collectively we did it, but yeah. Anyway, I wanted to do a live stream for one or both, or 2 live streams or something. If anybody's interested in hearing more of my outdated, outshining music, songs that are forgotten by me, even. Not only the general public, but by me. Actually, I get a lot of radio play on Trent Radio. I shouldn't complain. So, no complaints. No complaining. All right, this video is almost 15 minutes long. I know I lost all of you at 3 minutes or 2 minutes or 30 seconds worth, so I should probably get going. But Yeah, it's been a busy couple days, busy week. Um, my daughter had a birthday last weekend. Uh, turned 14. Uh, my son has just been going guitar crazy. Um, he fixed my SG for me. My SG was kind of needed some fixings, so he redid the electronics and fixed up a washer for me and on my SG here. So it's been a good week. It's been busy, been full of music and fun things like pocket knives, and harmonicas. And I think I watch a channel called that, Pocket Knives and Harmonicas. I'm joking, Ben. I watch it. Whenever you post, I watch it. So, yes. All right. So, I guess that's about it. Oh yeah, one thing I heard last night. I was talking to. I had a lot of people were out that I hadn't seen in a while, or a lot of my old art scene, like the old art scene people from Peterborough that I used to hang out with. I guess sort of did work with. You know. Anyway, I everybody ignored me last night. I didn't get a hello from anybody except for the guy who was promoting the event. Uh, his name is Bill. Um, he's the head of Public Energy, and he actually announced his retirement last night. Um, but yeah, he kind of said, "Oh, that cane, that doesn't look good on you, man. What's going on?" And I haven't talked to him in like 20 years, so it's like, well, this is. I summed it up briefly without complaint, so I don't want to. I'm nobody's victim. And I just said, hey, I got really sick and my back went out, and here I am. But now I'm a full time artist, and he kind of looked at me kind of sideways and kind of gave me a bit of eye roll. And he was like, "Yeah." He's like, I hear about what you've been posting online. Yeah, full time artist, eh? Right. Kind of eye roll. And that was the end of the conversation. So I'm not really sure where he was coming from, but I sure kind of felt weird after it. But it's all good. Like I said, I'm nobody's victim. Uh, it rolls off my back. All is forgiven. All right. It's true. I'm making it way big. I should have cut this off. Okay, haircut reveal coming up very soon. I have this toque on for a reason. I cut my own hair, and it looks horrible. So I'm going to do a brief haircut reveal, and then sayonara, baby. God bless you all. I hope you're all doing good and well. I hope if you decided to watch this video, if you decided to watch it to the end, uh, well, you'll know something about my hair reveal. So, all right, talk to you soon. Bye now. God bless you all. Jesus loves you.
I not crashed.